So did Wilder. He knocked me down a couple times too. So yeah.
Hey, you my boy. I ain't want to say that. You my boy.
Who hits harder?
Oh, Andy, for sure.
Andy hits harder. Come on, man.
Hey, even though I dropped Andy, like Andy still hits harder. And the reason I say is like he has fast hands. His combinations are, and he's strong. He's strong as heck. He's low to the bottom. Like Wilder, the only shot he has.
Right hand. Oh, right hand.
But he has to get you in the end of the punch. So did Wilder. He knocked me down a couple times too. So yeah.
Hey, you my boy. I ain't want to say that. You my boy. Who hits harder?
Oh, Andy, for sure.
Andy hits harder. Come on, man.
For sure.
And there you have it, guys. There's Chris Areola and his testimony on who hits the hardest. And he says that Andy hits harder than Deontay Wilder. And let me counterpunch. You know, from a person that has short arms, you have to think about someone with shorter limbs, you know, in the range of their power, can probably hit harder on top of effectiveness, because if somebody can hit you once, especially in that range, in that inside range, they can hit you more than once. You know, if you guys seen my video today, or should I say yesterday, of Andy Ruiz landing like a 4 or 5 punch combination, you know, like 4 uppercuts followed with a left hook. If you get hit with those shots could probably take you out, because not only were they fast, they were also powerful. And keep in mind, Chris Areola wasn't dropped by Andy Ruiz. He was hurt by Andy Ruiz. So it just shows you, though, that just because you can hit harder doesn't mean that you're the most effective either, because, you know, he didn't drop. You know, he went 12 rounds with Andy. You know, but he was in 12 rounds with Andy to see how hard he hit. So the punches were more devastating, you know, based on his overall ability to take shots and to experience the shots that he got or took from Andy. Whereas Wilder, he says he has to catch you on the end of the shot, a sniper, okay? He's one of those guys where he needs leverage because of his build. He's 6'6", 6'7", and a guy like that needs distance. Okay, he needs distance. He needs that space in between that shot to deliver the shot. You know what I mean? And if he catches you on the end, that's where the power is going to generate through the shot. Okay, so yeah, he might have got rocked by or knocked out by Wilder, but he definitely told you, like, no, Andy hits harder. So if you know that, now we have testimonials of people claiming that, hey, nah, Andy hits harder than Deontay Wilder, on top of, that was the old Wilder they were talking about. They're not talking about the new Wilder that may not have the punching power that he once upon a time had. So you got to keep that in mind. You have to keep that in mind all the way through, because, you know, now we have a guy that not only still hits hard, he's still quick. So Andy may, you know, and he's also durable. Yeah, he got dropped from the second time in his career by Chris Areola. But even Chris Areola's like, nah, Andy can punch. You know, so I want people to understand this as well. Meanwhile, the first time Andy was ever put down was by Anthony Joshua. And I'm guaranteeing you Anthony Joshua can testify to how hard Andy hits. That's the reason why he didn't want to go in there in a shootout in the second fight, because the same result may occur, that he may get caught with those shots because he knows who he's dealing with. So someone like that obviously can punch. You know what I mean? And needless to say that it's not all about how chinny you are at times, especially at heavyweights. It's how hard the puncher can punch. Okay? So if Anthony's chinny, that means Chris Areola has to be chinny. He didn't even go down from those shots. But you guys tell me what you think of Chris Areola claiming that Andy Ruiz hits harder than Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. And of course, these guys are speculated to get it on at some point in the future, hopefully. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.